Hi guys, welcome to episode 11. Today I'm talking about freelancing. We want to know what is freelancing because there are thousands and thousands of jobs online, but many people do not know how to get those jobs. They don't know what is freelancing to start with. So we're going to dive deep and look at all of that. We're going to look at the website. We're going to look at how to, align yourself to get those jobs and what are the things and tricks that you need to follow for you to get those jobs and, become a freelancer. So the first question I'm sure that you are asking is, what is freelancing or what is a freelancer? So basically it's a contract work or it's a gig. Basically we call it a gig. So you get a job as you go, you apply. There are people who are online, from all over the world, who goes to these websites, and then they are looking for someone to do a certain job for them or a certain task for them. For instance, you can find someone who can say, hey, I need someone to proofread for me, or I need someone to take a good picture for me, or to create, certain sounds for me. It's up to them what they want, but there's thousands and thousands of sound, believe me when I say that. So that's the first thing. Freelancing is really going on this website and then take contract work. The second question, which I think it's burning, is how much money you can make from being a freelancer. So you can make from 500 rand from just one job, or doing one job, to 25,000 rand or even more. Some jobs, they really pay very well. I'm going to give you two examples of this job. Number one, you can make 500 rand from just creating, a thumbnail. You can just make a lazy, 500 rand. Or you can make 25,000 rand or more from creating, a website, from creating an app, from creating really complex stuff, maybe a soundtrack, maybe something, that is a bit complex or that takes, time or takes longer. That's basically what it is, and that's how you can make money. It varies. In a monthly basis, you can make up to 50,000 rand from freelancing. It's about aligning yourself, it's about getting yourself out there and applying from time and time again. You need to bid for these jobs, but yes, you can make 50,000 and more from these jobs, but you can also make less. It depends on how much you push yourself, how much you apply, how much you do the task that you are supposed to be doing, because freelancing is really about doing the job and getting the reviews that you have completed the task, and then the client is happy or the person who gave you the job is happy. So it's all about that. If they are happy, you get good reviews, you'll keep getting more jobs, and you need to finish on time. That's the most important thing. So let me give you the list of websites that you can look at for you to apply for freelancing. Number one, it's Upwork. So upwork.com. Number two, it's freelancer.com. Number three, it's fiverr.com. Number four, it's toptal.com. Toptal.com. Number five is guru.com. And then number six, it's freelance.com. The other one was freelancer with an R. This one is freelance.com. And then number seven, we have peopleperhour.com. And then number eight, we have simplehired.com. That's a very beautiful website as well. And number nine, we have 99 designs. 99 designs. It mainly for designs a lot. You showcase your skill, the projects that you have done and all of that. Number 10, we have crowd or crowded. It's crowded actually. So crowded.com, you go there, you apply. And then number 12, we have we work remotely, one word.com. And then at number 13, we have remote.co. And then at number 11, at number 14, we have crane crank list. And then at number 15, which is the last one, it's linkedin profinder. So that's basically where you find these jobs. And then how do you then become a freelancer, or how does this freelancing thing work, or how do you start? So the first thing that you need a skill. You need to have a certain skill. For instance, you can be a software developer, you can be a graphic designer, you can be a producer. Whatever you can be a receptionist, whatever that you can be, a data captionist or whatever the data person is called, but you can specialize in a specific field. That's basically where you start. You can't apply for these jobs if you don't have the skill, because you need to know how to do this thing and you need to do it professionally. So it starts there. You need to have a skill. Number two, you need to find a niche, of course, on your skill. So for instance, in a software development, it's quite vast. So maybe I would want to focus on creating, mobile apps. Maybe I want to focus on creating web apps. Maybe I want to focus on websites. Maybe producing source code. I can specialize. You don't have to be everywhere and anywhere. Just specialize on just one or two things and then you'll be sorted. So find a niche. Don't be everywhere. Number three, build a portfolio. This is the most important part. These people will hire you because you are showing them the work that you have done. This is where I can tell you that you can hack this thing. Find people around you whom you can do job for them for free. Tell them that, hey man, I'm trying to build my profile. Can I do a website for you? So you create maybe 5 or 10 websites. In return, they need to give you reviews. They need to maybe give you a post on your social media platform or whatever the case may be. And then as they are doing that, you take that, you put it in your in your portfolio. The most important thing for you to get this job, people need to trust you that you have done this job before for others, and then it's easy to get the job if you have already done it for other people. Number four, set up your rate and payment terms. How do you want to be paid? That's number one. Number two, how much do you charge for your services? Look around, look at people who are doing the same job. Don't be too high or don't be too low. Be an average so that you get jobs. If you are too low, they would think that you don't know the job that you are doing. You are just trying your luck, or you are desperate. You don't want to look or sound desperate. You want to charge the normal fee like anyone else. So don't be afraid to charge. If it's expensive, please do charge that. But it depends on the job and your experience, and also the relationship that you create with these people, or how they perceive you at least. But yeah, charge an average fee based on how other people are charging. On number five, create an online presence. So have a website, your own website, and have social media platforms where you showcase your work. You showcase the work that you have done. I would recommend that you have a LinkedIn profile. You have Facebook page. You have a LinkedIn page. Those three are the most important pages for me, at least. I think if you can have these three pages, you would be good to go, because you need to show everything that you have done. Post the jobs that you have done. If you have done websites for people, post them there. Post the link and post maybe the picture of that, or a video of the website that you have done, or maybe tracks that you have created. Whatever the job that you have done, just post it on your social media, because people must trace you. They must see the job that you have done. People just want reassurance, guys. So once you give them reassurance, you are good to go. Number six, of course, join the freelancing platforms that I shared earlier on. You don't have to join all of them. I would say maybe start with 5 of them, then consistently apply on a daily basis. Bid for those jobs, 5 at least, and then bid as much as possible. And let me share with you the process of getting these jobs. Number one, you register. After registering, you need to create your portfolio or your profile. Write all the right information or the correct information about you, your address, and then you need to upload your ID document. They need to see you. They need to verify you that you are a legit person. You take a picture of the ID. You take a picture of the ID with yourself, and after that you upload it. You put the address. You put like normal information that you would put normally for you to get a job. It's normally information that you would put in your CV, but in this case you put it in your website or something like that. And then once you have done that, you follow the prompts. There are so many things that they will be asking. You need to verify your email, you need to verify your number, you need to verify so many other things. Once you have done that, then you are standing the chance to get the job. If you are not verified, or if there are steps that you have skipped, chances are you may not get the job, because they might be skeptical. They won't trust you. So you need to be trusted by filling up all the necessary information. So number six, please join this website. apply at least on 5 of them, and consistently bid or apply for jobs until you get them. Once you get the job, stop applying, finish the job first, then after finishing the job, then apply again. You know what you're trying to do. You don't want to overwhelm yourself. Let's say now you're doing the job and then you get another job and then you don't finish this one, or you take longer to finish this one because now you have many other jobs, or this other person waits for you now. You don't want them to wait too long after they've chosen you or given you the job. So you want to finish the job and then move to the next one. But you would find your own strategy to go about this. But my strategy is finish the job and then move on to the next one. Apply for the next one. Number 7, network. Build relationships. It's important for you to build relationships. Attend events, go on LinkedIn, connect with people on certain groups on Facebook. Just mingle, attend certain webinars and all of that. That's where you'll find like-minded people. Number 9, apply for jobs. Now it's not about only the freelancing platform, but there are people who are just genuinely applying, sending on social media, or job indeed or whatever. They need contract work, or people who can do contract work. So now it's no longer about only the freelancing website, but generally people just upload on social media and ask for these people. So keep on applying and applying and applying. You will definitely get the job, guys. There's thousands and thousands of these jobs. Once you have positioned yourself correctly, all right, you are good to go. All right, number 10, deliver high quality work. The most important thing here is to deliver the high quality work. And number 2, make sure you communicate with these people. Tell them how far are you with the project. Tell them, hey, Sizi, I'm 3% away, from completing your job, or this is where I'm at, this is what is happening. But please communicate with the client. You don't want to keep them in the dark. You want to communicate every step of the way. Or if you are too quiet, just tell them, hey man, I'm working on the project, this is how far I am. And then maybe send them even a screenshot or something showing them that you are doing the job and you are far. That is giving them some comfort that you are actually doing the job. You are not ignoring them. Number 11, request for testimonies and feedback. You need feedback from these people. After completing the job, ask for testimonies and feedback. They are honest feedback so that you can improve yourself. It's not about putting it out there, but your own feedback so that you improve yourself and improve the person that you are. Number 12, learn how to manage money. You'll be making a lot of money from these freelancing gigs. Please know how to manage money, because you need to pay tax. Make sure that you pay tax. Make sure that you are saving. Make sure you are investing, because you'll be getting a lot of money from these gigs. Make sure you know about finances. This is one thing that people do wrong. After learning about all these things and doing gigs, now they are getting money, but they are chowing all their money, and they are not doing the right thing. Please pay taxes, because some of this money is not taxed. They will give you directly. You will have to pay taxes. And then lastly, number 13, continue to learn, continue to improve your skills, your communication skills, the skills of doing the actual work. Always improve from the last job that you've done. It's only fair that you are improving as a person. And then let's look at the skills that you need. Number 1, we're going to look at the technical skills that you need. And by the way, these are just examples. So it might be web development, 2, graphic design, number 3, writing and editing, number 4, video editing, number 5, digital marketing. By the way, that's where there's a lot of job. Digital marketing and web development and graphic, those 3 are quite big. Number 6, programming. So that is where you are coding. And then number 7, data analyst or data capturing. And then number 8, it's mobile development. You are developing mobile apps for your clients. And then the other skill that you need, which is number 2 in my list, you need communication skills. I've briefly talked about this. Please learn to communicate. Learn to communicate professionally and learn to communicate effectively. I cannot overemphasize this. Number 3, time management and organization. Please be organized when you're creating these jobs for these people. Always be organized. I cannot overemphasize the importance of you being organized. Number 4 on the skills that you need is self-discipline and motivation. You need to be self-disciplined. You need to know, like number 5, guys. I mean, like number 4, I spoke about, time management and organization. This one is talking about self-discipline and be motivated to wake up and do the job. Number 5, I don't know why I keep messing up these numbers, but number 5, it's networking and building relationships. Please build your network, grow your network, because this is how you get these gigs. And number 6, financial management. You need to budget, you need to know how to do invoicing, because you're invoicing these people. You need to know how to track your expenses, understand taxes, because you need to file for taxes. And then number 5, you need to do financial planning for yourself. This is just yourself, because when you get money, you don't want to splash this money. You want to make sure that you know how to use this money correctly. And then number 7, marketing and sales. Please learn how to market your skills and sales. You want to approach different people and tell them about your skills and about your services, because this is essentially a business now. You are making it a business, because by having a skill, you can now you know render that service to other people, or create a product and sell it to people. But it's a business, so please learn marketing and sales. I cannot overemphasize this, by the way, because that's where you outshine everyone else. By marketing, you have to market. That's why I said it's important for you to have social media platforms. And then number 8, adaptability. It's very important to adapt and learn agility. And then number 9, problem solving and critical thinking. That one is self-explanatory. It's very, very important. Project management. And then lastly, legal and contractual knowledge. You just need to know how to draft a contract or how to interpret a contract, because you will be entering to a lot of contracts with these people. Some people would want you to write or to sign a non-disclosure. Some people would want you to do certain things for them. So you need to be familiar with signing contracts or drafting contracts at least, or you need someone who can help you with drafting contracts. But legal side is very, very important, because you are doing gigs for these people, so you need to write something as as an agreement, which is formal. And then I've been talking about creating social media. Please create social media platform. That's number 1. Number 2, have a website and write a blog. You need to know how to write a blog where you educate people in a way about your job. By educating them, you are bringing more people to gain value from you while you are marketing your skills and services. And then you need to also create a newsletter. That's one way of marketing your product and services. And then lastly, you need to have a podcast or be invited in these podcasts that are out there. But please be out there. I cannot emphasize the importance of marketing yourself. Where do you create your website? You can use either WordPress and you can create it yourself, or you can use Canva and create it yourself, or a drop shipping platform. It's up to you which one you want to use, but there's so many platforms that you can use. I prefer WordPress. I'm using WordPress. Even for my client, I use WordPress. But some people, they use Canva, some people, they use many other platforms. But you do need a website. And then number 2, you need to create a PDF portfolio that you can email to people or upload on the website. You create that portfolio on Canva. It's canva.com. That's where you actually create a portfolio. It's easy. It's drop and drag. You just put in information, you take out, put your information. There are templates that are already made. So it's easy for you to just drag and drop. You don't need a crazy skill for you to do this. It's just plug and play, really, guys. So use Canva for all of these things. The most of the things that you need to do, you can find them on Canva, by the way. Just giving you a tip there. So where do you network, or where do you find these people to network with? Number 1, you go to events. Number 2, you join groups on Facebook. Number 3, you attend webinars. Number 4, you join online forums like on Quora.com. That's where you find people who are talking about similar things. And then you join co-working spaces. There is WeWork where people sit together. You can go to those places and mingle with people. Another good place is a gym where you talk to people. And then LinkedIn is a professional space where you mingle with different people. And then how do you build your portfolio if you have never done anything? I've spoken about this briefly. You need to volunteer, you need to do jobs for people around you. If you can just do 2, 3, or 4 jobs and then ask for testimonies, and if they give you honest feedback, that's all you need for now, because you can't be hired if you don't have the skill or you haven't done anything. You need to show that you have done things for people. So what you can do is to volunteer and then get people who can vouch for you. You can say, hey, we know this person can do the job. And then lastly, in our podcast, we talk about pricing models. So there is different way of pricing. You can price per hour. You can have a fixed fee for the job. For instance, for saying, my website, I charge 1,000 rand. That's the amount. It's fixed. Or it's a retainer fee. Maybe they pay every now and then. They pay a certain fee every month. It's up to you. And then number 4, value based. It depends on what they want you to do. You look at the value of what they want you to do and actually give them the price based on that. And then number 5, it's commission based. You're getting paid on commission. It could be music. Maybe you are giving them a track and then you say, I would give you this bit, but every, listener that we get, maybe every milestone we reach, I also get a percentage of whatever amount we get from those commissions, or from those, rates that I would be getting, or that you will be getting. I will also get my commission from that. And lastly, there's subscription that you can use, to price. You can a subscription based. It's tied based on the subscription, on a quarterly, monthly, weekly, or monthly, or whatever the case may be. But it's a subscription. They subscribe and then they pay as a subscription. Look at the Netflix model. That's a subscription. So maybe they pay based on the subscription. They subscribe on your platform and then you provide that service or that product as you go. So basically, freelancing, guys, is about putting yourself out there. In a nutshell, if you want to do freelancing work, it is really about you putting yourself out there and have prior work that you have done. Once you have that and you are organized, you do the job, you push, you take the job, you push, you take the job, you push. That's it about freelancing. And it's easy. I am telling you that people who are killing it on the freelancing, just look at different websites that I gave you and then position yourself correctly. Don't forget to have a professional website and have a professional social media platform, because you are doing professional work. People would want to see, who are you, what have you done, what are people saying about you, and all of that. That's why I said now this is more like a business. You are a business yourself, you are a brand, so you want to make sure that you give people the right information and all of that. That's all I have for you about freelancing. All the best. There is money in freelancing. Hear it from me. There is so much money in freelancing. If you know what you are doing, please do freelancing and you will thank me later. Tell people about freelancing. And lastly, please do subscribe on this page and tell people about this YouTube channel. Everywhere they need to know about this YouTube channel, the roots of money. That's where I share everything that you need to know about making money, starting businesses, passive income, and all of that. This is the home for information for you guys. Cheers, all the best. Bye.